Hi, everybody. It's Lindsay. Today is December 30th, 2020. Today is my 6 month post op anniversary, which is unbelievable. Time has flown by. I am so excited to share with you guys my progress. So, just some quick stats. My highest weight was 318 pounds. My surgery weight on July 15th, 2020 was 309.9 pounds. And my current weight is 228 pounds. Unbelievable. I've lost 81.6 pounds since my surgery 6 months ago, 90 pounds overall, which is so unbelievable. For anybody who's on the journey or thinking of having the surgery, I have absolutely no regrets. I am so excited. And, with that comes, you got to follow the plan. The surgery is a tool. Um, but if you follow what your surgeon recommends, you're going to be successful. I'm exercising 5 to 6 days a week, focusing on hitting my protein, focusing mostly on protein, vegetables, whole grains with some treats mixed in there. But for the most part, I just stick to the program and I try to make good choices one day at a time. And I log everything, you guys. I weigh and measure everything and I track it in MyFitnessPal. It's a free app. I totally recommend that you do that because it makes a huge difference. Um, I've also wanted to include my inches. So I have lost 45 inches since my surgery. I've lost 11 inches from my waist, 8 inches in my hips, 5 inches off each thigh, 4 inches off each arm, 7 inches off my chest, and 2 from my neck. I've gone from a size 24 to a 16. I wanted to do a quick reflection of the last 6 months. So, first thing I want to say is, again, I'm so happy I did the surgery. The beginning was rough, especially the first month. I struggled quite a bit, but I'm telling you guys, if you're there right now, just hang in there, do what you're doing, get your fluids in, get your protein in, because it's so worth it. I promise when you get 6 months out, or even before 6 months out, you're going to be so happy that you did it. I'm able to eat anything, normal foods. Like I said before, it's just much smaller portions. It's 3 ounces of meat at each meal. Then I focus on veggies or fruit. And then if I have room, a whole grain. And again, it's mindful eating. So if every once in a while I want one piece of chocolate and I eat it slow and I enjoy it, for me, that's okay. I'm able to keep myself in check, so to speak. Nobody's perfect. And I think you can't, that's the whole purpose of mindful eating, is so that you're not saying you're never going to have a small piece of chocolate again or 3 bites of a dessert every once in a while on a special occasion, because that's living and that's healthy and that works for me. I am focusing and have been focusing on taking care of my mental health. I've been in therapy since before my surgery. I highly recommend that, you guys. You did not get to be 300 pounds just because you like food. You got there because you have a problem with food and you're using food to cope unhealthy. And that's something that helped me tremendously before my surgery, and it's still helping me kind of sort through some of my personal mental health issues. So I highly recommend that. It's so important. One of the things I've realized in the last 6 months is, which I've always known, I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. I certainly have made mistakes in life, but I've always been an honest person, very compassionate, and all I can do is move forward and follow God's path for me. So learning to forgive yourself, but also forgive other people in your life that have hurt you, even people that are close family members of yours. It's hard to forgive people even when they're not sorry, or maybe they don't even realize what they've done. But that's something that I've prayed a lot about and I've worked really hard, because forgiveness isn't really for the other person, it's for you. and realizing that all those toxic feelings and pain that that person's caused you, um, you have to let that go and leave it in God's hands and forgive, because otherwise, how are you going to move forward? And you're just, one thing I realized with that was that I was wasting precious time in the present moment with the gifts that you get every day. You know, the gift of being alive and the gift of today's blessings. You're going to miss out on all that if you're harboring all those negative feelings, and you're only hurting yourself. So that's one thing I've worked really hard on. But the most important thing that I want to share with you guys is that learning to love myself for who I am right now. You know, before the surgery, I know part of me thought this, and I think a lot of people do, like, you think, well, when I get to my goal weight, then I'll be happy. When I get to 160 pounds, that's when my life will be happy. But that's not the case. I've learned that you have to learn to love yourself right now, whether you're 400 pounds or you're 300 pounds or you're 180 pounds or you're at your goal weight. You have to love yourself for who you are, because you're more than just that number on the scale or that dress size. You know, you are a beautiful person inside and out. And you have gifts that God gave you. You have gifts that, you know, are meant to share with people. And yeah, things are going to be better when we can shop in regular stores and, you know, we're not feeling physically tired and sick from our weight. Those things are all really positive things, but it's important for you to love yourself for who you are right now. You know, for me, that's been huge. Before my surgery, I was so worried about extra skin, and I have extra skin. I'm definitely starting to get extra skin, but you know what? I love myself for who I am right now. I still have a long way to go. My goal is to get down to 160 pounds and in a single digit dress size, or pant size, but I'm learning to love myself just the way I am right now. And I want to thank you guys for being on this journey with me. Bye.